Feeling like your best days are behind you? Think again. Whether you're feeling stuck or you're motivated to do something now, in this video, I'm going to show you how the next chapter is going to be the most powerful one yet. Hi, I'm Tracy, and I wasn't feeling stuck, but I definitely looked at myself and went, holy crap, I'm this age and I've got so much more to do. I started remembering the big milestones, graduation, first job, perhaps marriage, families. And for a lot of us in midlife, it can really feel like all those major milestones are behind us. And after decades, yes, decades of working, maybe career, maybe family, maybe both, it's natural to sit back and go, well, what's next? But here's the thing I found out. You have many more milestones to create. And in this video, I'm going to show you how building a personal brand in your midlife or beyond, and I'm definitely beyond, can create new opportunities and really set your direction for the later years in your life. So if you're ready for a transformation and to tap into the authentic you, open up new doors, and stick around because we're going to get into it. So first off, what is personal branding? And it's pretty simple. Personal branding is about showing the world who you are and what you stand for. It's your reputation, but with a little bit more strategy. I like to think it's how you're recognized, remembered, and I feel if you do it right, how you're appreciated. I don't believe personal branding is just for celebrities or influencers. I believe it's for anyone who wants to take control of how they are perceived. And in midlife, personal branding can be so powerful because with years of experience, you get to be more authentic and self-aware. And you get to showcase the real you and all the wisdom and experience you've gained. People are looking for the real you, not the one you think people are looking for. In midlife and beyond, you have something that cannot be bought or cannot be fast-tracked. And it is decades, yes, decades of experience. I'm going to say wisdom. This is your superpower. You've spent years building up skills, expertise that younger folk just can't have. Nothing against them, but they just haven't built it up yet because you've already been there and you've done it. And to build a personal brand, you do not need to quit your job. You do not need to be a social media guru or try to be someone else. Personal branding is all about showcasing what makes you, you in a genuine way and being true to who you are. That's what will make people click with you. So let's break down the benefits of personal branding. Midlife is a time for reinvention. Maybe you have an itch to do something new or different. Perhaps you're looking for a career shift or you have more time to pursue your pursuits that you've put on hold. This is where personal branding comes in because a strong personal brand can open doors. And by getting clear on who you are and what you offer, you'll start attracting opportunities, whether it's networking, collabs, getting paid for your expertise, or even launching a new business. Because imagine this, with a strong personal brand, you can turn that interest or passion that you've nurtured all these years into a new income stream. And as we move through midlife, financial security is huge. And that's where the personal brand comes in because it can create multiple income streams. And the beauty of that is they don't rely on traditional employment. Because maybe you want to retire from your career, but you're just not ready to stop working. That's how I feel. You can have consulting gigs, online courses, speaking engagements, digital products. There's lots of options that come with personal branding. And it's building financial stability on your terms. By the way, if you're finding any of this video helpful, hit the like button so I know that this type of content is what you're looking for. But getting back to you, here's something you might not realize. People in midlife are in high demand because as we get older, we typically have more disposable income, and the big brands know this. They're looking for voices that connect with that spending power. Your unique perspective and life experience make you incredibly valuable, especially in a marketplace that often overlooks our demographic. Midlife, I found, is a time for deeper reflection, It's often we start asking those big questions. What really matters? What do I want to leave behind? What legacy do you want to leave? Personal branding lets you align with what you truly care about. And this alignment not only brings fulfillment, but makes your brand more authentic, makes your brand more authentic and attractive to others. When you share your stories and your experience, you're not just building a brand, you're creating a positive impact in your community and on others. Midlife is also your chance to redefine your life on your terms, because personal branding gives you the power to step beyond the roles and labels that you've probably had all your life. Instead, it's telling a story that really reflects who you are now and how you want to be seen. Like, I'd love to know, what labels have you picked up over the years, or what labels have you let go? Put it in the comment below. And midlife brings on like a ton of changes. It could be maybe you're saving or you're looking at retirement. Maybe you're in the have become an empty nest and your kids have gone away. There's divorce, there's all sorts of things. We know that at this point in our life, lots of things happen. Personal branding really helps you stay grounded during these transitions. I'm serious, it really does. It gives you a clear sense of who you are and the goals you're trying to obtain, or at least it gives you goals to focus on. And this really helps when life gets a little unpredictable. Now that you understand how powerful personal branding is, you're probably thinking, how do I take that experience and package it up into a brand, especially one that stands out? Here's my list of how to get you started. Start with what you know. What are your strengths? What experience do you have? What do you bring to the table? Think about what you're really good at, your life experiences, your skills, your passion. What do you know better than most? What have you learned that others could benefit from? This is your sweet spot, and your personal brand should highlight all of this and show the world what you've got, because this is the foundation of your brand. Next one, focus on one niche or topic or interest. It will be a lot easier if you start by focusing on one idea or topic. Zero in on this long enough to build a reputation and be known for it. Once you've got traction, you can start expanding. Now I want you to learn what makes you unique. What makes you different? It doesn't have to be something wild. It could be maybe you've got like a very dry sense of humor. Maybe you've got a quirky laugh. It just needs to be real and relatable. Perhaps have a unique skill, a story you can lean into, whatever makes you, you. And these are the things that will set you apart and make people remember you. The next thing I want you to do is choose a platform. When it comes to your personal brand, I would focus on 1 or 2 platforms that are manageable. You don't want the platform to get in your way. I'm going to say, let's just go for it and get out of our comfort zone and focus on YouTube. Why? Because it pushes you to try something new, pushes you to get on camera and share your experience and expertise in a way you probably haven't done in the past. And at this stage of life, I know you can do it. New things are good. Just be your shell. Move on. Just be yourself and share what you know. That's what people will connect with. And who do you want to serve? Be specific. Think about the kind of people who could benefit from what you're telling them. The more specific you are, like their age, their interests, or what they need help with, the better your brand will resonate with them. Understanding your audience helps you create the content that directly speaks to them. The clearer you are, the more your brand will connect. Then your messaging. Your message should reflect your experience and what you stand for. It's about how you can help your audience. So think about the problems you can solve for them. And then start creating content. Begin by sharing your insights, your experience, your stories. If you do choose YouTube, of course, it's going to be video, but maybe you want to do a LinkedIn article. Maybe you want to do social posts. Maybe you want to do blog posts. Just remember, consistency is the key. And that is a completely different video that I do think I will make. But when I talk about consistency, I'm talking about your tone, how you speak to your audience, professional, friendly, your branding, the look and feel of your content. Maybe it's the same color or style, and your posting schedule. Whether it's weekly, bi-weekly, whatever works for you. Just stick to it, and then the audience knows what to expect. And then expand over time. As you become more comfortable, then you can go on other platforms, or maybe you want to do a podcast. You just start small and grow steadily. And then don't wait to start. Don't wait until everything's perfect to start. Just start now. You'll never start if you wait for it to be perfect. Just do it now. Do it messy. You'll learn and improve as you go, just like when you learn how to drive a car, just like when you learn how to ride a bike. You have to start somewhere. So just start now. And allow all those little imperfections and flaws to show who you really are and that you're human. It's what makes you relatable. And then with your personal branding, you just don't want to put yourself out there. It is about connecting with people. You want to engage with your audience. You want to reply to comments. You want to join relevant groups. You want to start conversations. Build a community around your brand. It's not just about talking, it's actually about listening and building trust. Now, this might not be about personal branding, but this I feel is really key, is surround yourself with the right people. Surround yourself with people that get you and want to support you. Who you hang out with does make a difference, because you want people that are going to push you to be better. Because building a personal brand in midlife is more than a career strategy. To me, it's a way for you to define life on your terms, because I feel it's about discovering more about yourself, creating new opportunities, financial security, and finding deeper meaning in what you do. I believe that with every step you take, whether it's discovering your strengths, creating content, or sharing your expertise, all helps build your personal brand and moves you closer to the life you want to lead. Now, this is my personal branding channel, so don't forget to hit subscribe to help me grow. Make sure to watch the next video I have up for you. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.